Hello, this is a tour of my 21st Hall and Dwarrowdelf Restoration and Return to Moria campaign. At least the first pass at such work. First one I got building here is just a lamplighter. I'm not... These buildings are kind of awkward to restore and I forgot I didn't. These are awkward to restore without breaking stuff. And it's so close to 21st Hall that I can't actually make it a separate hearth radius to properly label it. And I've got two tailors over here. I'm calling tailors because they got a loom. Could put beds down here. Loom and repair smithy. I've got them set up. Then next building I got is a library. Wouldn't mind having those high-back chairs in here, but not the end of the world. And these posts and lattice can be a pain to restore, so because I was having issues trying to snap them in the one building I tried, so I'm lazily not fixing them right now because the snapping is really annoying me. Then I just got a little smithy building. Then second tailor building, pretty much furnished the same way. Put beds in here again, but that's the main thing I'd be missing. Then first time I saw this, I made sure to clear it out once I saw it. Opening, and then just seeing Dwarrowdelf, and I've got two map stones in here, so I can either reach either side fairly easily. And because I was tired of getting loading walls when trying to traverse dot walls when trying to traverse between 21st Hall and Dwarrowdelf, so it still takes a while to load in here because this is like the largest room in the whole bloody game, but. Then I've got several buildings restored. I'll start up here and then way up here, and then I'll work my way around because there is some. There's just so many buildings in here, and I want to save that one for last because it's my favorite building over here. Got another library building. Managed to save the high-back chairs. And I got this. I did not repair that either. That's. I guess because it was so dark in here for it to during most of my repair work because I didn't put lighting in here. I neglected to repair some of this stuff. And then the next building is this, which I'm just calling a general store, but I'm not sure if this is the. If I don't want to do something a little bit more with this building. Just don't know how I want to furnish it and stuff either. And this is another smithy building. No furnace over here, though. Probably end up buying crystal lighting or something over here at some point. So make traversing this a little safer. We've got another tailor over here. I pretty much furnish these all the same way. Just until I can think of something more. Why did I was just blind when I repaired a lot of these. Jeez. And these ceilings are kind of high, so it's hard to see everything in them sometimes. Then this is the other map zone over here, because it's kind of a bit of a crossroads for accessing a lot of places on this side. This is the second bakery over here. I do like the way I furnish these. I do wish these floors would not flicker like this. And I'm too lazy to try and break them because I don't want to freaking tear up everything by mistake. About the only thing I could add for furnishings over here is like a bed, probably. I intend to fully restore this brewery, but since like one of the ones in Westgate, I'm missing the archways to properly finish this one. I have elected to not completely restore this one yet. As long as nothing tries to raid it, it shouldn't be a problem. Here's the second bakery on this side. I do like the way these have been furnished by me. The only thing I could probably add is the beds. And then this is the best I could do with the floor given the mess
we get to eat.
I'm gonna save that one for last. It is my favorite build here. I will quickly do these 2 buildings down here, and then I'll finish up with that one. Missed all kinds of stuff from restoring these buildings. Smithy over here.
We got orcs.
Moria is ours now.
Perfect. Ha! This one's done in.
This building I have also elected not to completely restore because I'm not completely certain what it looks like, because what's supposed to look like is the top is so damaged and it's so big. I'm not sure what I want to put in here, and it's got these flickering floors, so I've decided not to completely restore it yet. I'm just unsure what I want to do with it completely. I'm just calling it in for now. And I do like preparing these walls, but it's kind of awkward because if some of them are broken, I'm not completely certain how to properly fix them. Some of them, embedding them can be tricky, especially if they're missing some of the archways and stuff. Pain to fix them. Last but certainly not least, is the Brotherhood of Ale Tavern. The archways are blocked off with doors just to be on the safe side, even though this one, unfortunately, as I shared in the free cam challenge, does not have evening ale, but I still like these buildings. Top floor with a vaulted ceiling, and I like having the double wall displays now. In fact, by the time I got to this one, I realized I wanted double wall displays in all the taverns, so I went back through all of them to add a second wall display. Once I decided having a spot for a masterwork and pack is kind of cool. If I wanted to do a bit of role playing when I go to bed and just stow my stuff. And in order to get good hearth coverage. Why did I not repair that? It was kind of a pain to get all the pillars intact. A bit easier than the pillars and lattice work restored, because it was kind of a pain to line up at least one of the pillars. I think the corner one over there. I'm blind by all these. And I've got a very basic brewing setup back in here. Not opposed to putting a still in here, but then I haven't completely stocked the chest yet. Oh, actually, I did stock this one because it's that's right. I stocked all the tavern rebuilds I did with a lot of stuff, so I can cook almost anything and bake lambas and do some basic brewing. Could do an alchemical still, but that is the last build over here, and probably my personal favorite. To the point, this is actually the first one I really restored over here. Because I basically went around just repairing all the buildings, at least fixing the lower levels so they didn't get accidentally destroyed if something walked by and tried to bash them down. And then as soon as I saw this tavern and realized it was a tavern but it was missing the ale, I knew I still had to do it as the Brotherhood of Ale. And I made sure to do like the braziers here. And then this is basically my upper sea restoration so far. Now I'd want to do a pass for like lighting so I could more easily navigate this area in the dark properly. And I'm not sure if I want to completely hearth it all off and like put like doors to control patrols and stuff, because as long as they don't bash everything down just walking by, it shouldn't really matter if they're if it's all hearthed off. So anyways, this is my restoration work of the 21st Hall in Dwarrowdelf proper.